not have siege tech yet. So not sure if he's going to try to even get it, as we're dealing with a highly mobile army and those tanks could be put in a bad position relatively quickly. But we do see ground weapons level 1 for the Terran coming online, and we do see vehicle weapons level 1. And we actually do see Jimmy coming up here, engaging the little bit of Fruit Dealer's army that is left over here. They are going to be able to snipe this hatchery. This hatchery, I do believe, is actually canceled right there. We do see a lot of Zergling coming over here with the Banelings. We do see them trying to macro, picking all of those units up, putting them into medevacs, and basically evacing that, or actually left a couple of Marauders in the dust. And talk about a... oh, wow. That's not the position you really want to be in, as a Terran foot soldier is being left behind. Like a bad case of Vietnam right there. So we do have Fruit Dealer bringing up more Zerglings. We do actually see pathogen glands, so we are going to be seeing infestors on the field. So infestors so powerful against the Marine Marauder Ball because of the fungal growth, as well as the infested Terrans. The infested Terrans, not so useful. They're good at taking out the medevacs, but that fungal growth locks all of those biological units in place, allowing Fruit Dealer to get a great surround on them with all those Zerglings, and that's so pivotal with those Zerglings. So the combo right there is really good. It's just the fact that you strip your enemy absolutely of any sort of mobility. Taking a look at the Harvester tab, we have, wow, Jimmy is just a freaking madman when it comes to making SCVs, and we do have an Overlord coming over here, and will be throwing down some creep, denying that command center the ability to drop. So great use of the Overlord right there, just being an annoyance, keeping Jimmy from doing exactly what he wants to do. Now we do see Jimmy coming over here. Looks like he's going to be doing some sort of drop, as he has all of his units loaded up in those medevacs. Will Fruit Dealer be able to see this and be able to react appropriately? Now look at all these burrowed Banelings. That is sneaky. Just, they're like little spider mimes waiting for that. But we do have the Terran armies engaging right here. We do see fungal growth going down on all these units, locking them in place. The medevacs are able to help and heal the damage that is done by the fungal growth. But we have a lot of Zerglings here. We do have some Banelings coming in contact with this Bioball. We see a lot of Marines drop right there. We see actually a lot of these forces not feeling so great. This one tank has 7 kills, but 2 HP left. 1 hit, and this guy is gonna go. And we don't see anything actually attack him. We have a lot of Zergling right here. The Zergling trying to get to... there we go. The Zergling actually do take the tank that time. All these Marines and Marauders are fungal growth, including this tank. This tank is not feeling so great. He is also taken out right there. We do see the infested Terrans coming out of their eggs, sniping 2 of those medevacs. So the medevacs are the only thing that's really left of that army, and going ahead and running away now. These Banelings are, just waiting for those Marines and Marauders to walk over them to come up there and just blow everything. Actually, they're going to come out of the ground, try to do some damage, but they all end up getting sniped. We actually see 2 Marines go down there to those Banelings, and we see 2 more Banelings trying to charge at them, but the Marauders are able to take that damage, shrug it off, as they are being constantly healed by these 4 medevacs. We do see the Marines chasing this Overlord away, punishing it for for stopping that. And actually, we do see the Marine and Marauders once again being surrounded here by all of these Zerglings. The Zerglings are able to take those 2 Marauders that were left behind once again. These medevac guys are not so great when it comes to picking up all of the land units there. I feel sorry for them. And we do have these Marines sitting here, and all of these Zerglings are going to be able to surround them. They are going to be able to kill them, and this is just a bad situation to be ambushed. There they all go. Of course, this command center is not going to be able to drop, and we see another Overlord going to be dropping even more, and we actually have burrowed Zerglings. So Fruit Dealer does not want Jimmy to have this expansion right here, but we actually do see him scanning, and he is able to snipe those 2 Zerglings, and we do see the Overlord trying to scurry away, or float away. I don't really scurry when you're flying. We have more Zerglings massing up in the middle. Are they actually going to be challenging this expansion, as the Banelings do show up with their crazy little spinning selves? And we actually see the Infestors rolling up as well. So this last little tidbit of skin is just barely going away while the Zerg forces go ahead and enter the base. We actually see the Banelings kill those SCVs. So the SCVs took one for the team. And we do see fungal growth down on all of these biological units. There's only 1 medevac, and we have a lot of roaches here. So I believe these roaches are going to be enough to clean up the forces that do remain. Yes, you will see all of the Terran forces fall right here. So Jimmy still unable to secure this second expansion, while Fruit Dealer has had his second expansion up, not necessarily populated, but it is up as his main is actually mined out, and we are seeing a lot of drones trying to transfer, but these drones are not going to be able to transfer out the front door as Jimmy has come back with a vengeance. We do have Jimmy's army in the main base now, and these tanks still don't have siege tech, so they are not going to be able to siege up and really do a lot of damage to these buildings. As we see the top of that baneling nest fall on top of these Marines. And of course, we don't have that. We have a lot of banelings right here. Wow, that's a lot of banelings. Are all of these banelings going to be able to get all of the biological units? Yes, almost all the biological units fall out. We have 1 Marine left, 2 Marauders, but we still have a lot of tanks. That one tank taken out by that one hero Zergling. That was a crap ton of banelings. Let's go take a look at the loss tab real quick. So yeah, right now Fruitdealer is kind of on the ropes as he has lost a lot. And let's go take a look at the production tab, as we do have armor level 2, and we have a lot more Zerglings coming on the field. But that's all we have coming for Fruitdealer right now. Are these? we have the drones trying to DPS down this Marine, but the medevac is totally healing him. So this Marine is going to be a boss and take down all of these drones. Wait, no, don't leave him. Oh man, they left him. Oh, those medevacs are terrible. Oh wow, that Marine was a boss too. He had like 13 or 14 kills. So they left the veteran once again. These medevac guys are just, I don't know. I would not want to be a foot soldier underneath these guys. So we do have a ball of Zerglings moving out. Looks like they're going to try to pressure the natural, but we do have a siege tank. It is actually sieged. We see auto turrets going down from the Raven. These auto turrets are really, really effective against these Zerglings. And we do have the medevacs adding their healing rays to the land forces there, so we don't see very much in the way of losses for Jimmy. But the Zerglings are just not amounting to enough from Fruitdealer. So Fruitdealer looks like he is going to lose his main here. He lost his natural, or he lost his second expansion right there, and only left with a natural with a crap ton of drones. Fruitdealer is on the ropes as he is bringing out his queens. This looks like a desperation attack here, as he is actually queuing up 10 roaches here. The queens transfusing themselves, but there are so many marauders right here, and these Marines are just soaking up the damage, and the queens are not able to out DPS the healing rays. And yeah, we see the 2 queens die right there. I really feel like you should have saved the queens for these roaches whenever the roaches did show up. And these roaches, there are a lot of roaches right here. I'm not sure if the roaches are going to be enough because there are a lot of marauders here. They just stem, and they do have the healing rays coming out of the medevacs. Actually, oh, it's going to be close here. It's really going to be close. I see this last marauder. It will not go down. The healing rays saving him. More Terran units showing up. And yes, we do see Fruitdealer GG out of this. I would have liked to see a mass drone rush or some last hurrah. But Fruitdealer once again losing on Jungle Basin. I guess Jungle Basin is not the place he likes to be, as once again we see this as Terran dominance, and it's not, I'm not saying OP or anything of that nature, but great game both ways. We saw both players wrestle here on Jungle Basin, fighting for these 2 expansions right here. God, that's a lot of mules and SCVs right there, but we saw great denials by both sides. In the end, Jimmy was able to come out on top. Guys, hope you enjoyed this. I did. If you like what you see, let me know. If you don't, let me know too. And as always, citizens, stay safe.